Welcome to Ngosi Talk Shows. Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Challenges we have had to overcome in 2020.
Find your own voice.
The world has become united by the unseen, knowing there are no guarantees for tomorrow.
Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Let the world hear your voice and be filled within.
For the day has come for you to be a great leader.
The time has come to break away from the pain, distraction, experience the unthinkable.
Welcome to Ngosi Talk Shows. My name is Nomsa Clara Mbe. I am the founder of Hope Spring Eternal Introduction Agency and the founder of Ngosi Talk Shows. So today, the topic is the power of creating the foundation for your life. So I'm sorry, guys, I'm late. Problems. You know, when you try to come online, you find that there's some things that are missing, and the internet does whatever it does, and everything does whatever it does, and don't have control over the situation. But here I am today, and hopefully we're just gonna work together and have fun. So how do we create the power of creating a good foundation in your life is very, very important. Basically, you see, this is the tree. This tree, basically, it looks beautiful. It looks good. The seeds that are on this tree, they represent something, and they represent mindset, and they represent developing trust. One of the seeds representing developing trust. One of the seeds here represent the sense of communication, and one of the seeds here represent attitude. One of the seeds here represent image. One of the seeds represent health. One of the seeds here represent family. One of the seeds here represent children. One of the seeds here represent relationship, your spouse, your relationship. One of the seeds here represent your business, your career, basically your job, whatever you do, your promotion. They represent everything. They represent the tribe. So the one of the seed here on this tree represent the tribe. What kind of a tribe you have? One of the seed here represent the friends. What kind of a friends do you have? So you see, this tree is green, is healthy, and the seeds are being watered. They're being planted. So all these things is alive. That's why that is the power of creating a good foundation in your life. So who are you surrounded by? Who is in your life? That shouldn't be there. Do you have people in your life that just walk into your life and they take advantage of you? They taking, they're not bringing anything, they're not bringing value into your life, and they walk in and they just do whatever they want to do, and they basically want to control your life. They want to do everything, and you're like, but that's who I am. I can't really do anything. Oh, I love them very much, and I can't really do anything. and they keep going, they keep going. So with your job, see, this plant is beautiful because it's being watered. So what are you watering in your career? So what are you watering in your career, in your health? What's being put? So when you are watering a good, putting the good seeds in your health, eating health, building a good foundation is power, is everything. Is really, really everything. Is the foundation of who you are, is the foundation of who you become, basically. Your career, are you somebody who hasn't got education background, but you're making excuses and saying, you know what, I I don't have time to learn. I would love to do I would love to do this one day, but I don't have time. You're living in hope and basically dreaming, daydreaming. So what are you watering? If that's what your life is, this tree would not be the way it is now. It will be dead because inside you be empty. Inside you be dead. So what are you watering your tree? So if you are somebody, you want to start your own business, but you're making excuses. There's loads of workshops on YouTube. On YouTube, you can actually find anything. You can learn anything on YouTube, anything that you really, really want to learn. You want to change your life. You can learn anything in your life just to build the good foundation in your life. A good foundation in your life is a simple process. It's basically learning the process, learning, having the principles in place to create a good foundation. And that's why this tree is beautiful because, hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Good to see you, girl. And congratulations to your success. You're doing really well, and I'm really proud of you. So what are you planting in your seed? So a good foundation, basically, you have to have principles in place, good principles that will make this tree. You see, this tree, everything about it is so beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. It's green. That means the relationship, basically, you have principles of your relationship. That means basically, uh, you know exactly what it means to create a good life. To create that life that you want. There is no such thing as a perfect life, but you can actually create a life that is healthy, that you can actually, which you will need to plan. Creating your life, it means planning. You have to know how to plan. You have to have principles in place to actually build that good foundation, and you will need to be willing to create and plant the seeds like this tree. This tree it has good seeds. In marriage, what are you planting in your marriage? What are you planting basically? In your health, what are you planting? Your career, what are you planting? Your children, if you have kids, or if you are someone who doesn't have kids, you are on your own, or if you are married, what are you planting in that relationship? Or if you are somebody, basically this tree represent everything. Every seed that is on here, it represent everything. It represent the management. You have to be somebody who knows how to manage time. Are you somebody who goes around meeting everybody that are not really contributing not anything into your life? The tribe that you're with, what are they contributing? In order for you to succeed, you have to have a good foundation. You have to be surrounded by good people. You give, they bring something to you. They necessarily no gift. We're talking about growth. We're talking about good mindset that you give, they give back to you. So what are you surrounded by? And what are you basically planting on these seeds? the tree that you have in your life, or you don't have a foundation at all in your life. So is your planning, is it aligned with what you want? Your image, is it aligned with the desires that you want? Your image, your character, does it align with who you want to become? So that is the basically that's what the tree represents. The image of this tree basically aligns with what this tree is growing to become. Is the foundation. If your foundation, it does not align with whatever you desire in life, with what you do, everything will die in your life. So you have to actually, your life will be ruined, because this tree, if the seeds are not being watered, this tree will be ruined. But it's not ruined, it's growing, because it represents so many things around your life. And it means that the life is growing, even though you get problems. When you actually create a foundation in your life, it does not mean that you're not going to get problems. It means when you get problems, you will still work with your plan, because you have a good plan, you have a good foundation, and you know how to use time management, because the time it doesn't wait for you. Time, it doesn't wait for you to wait. Okay, there are some people that says, I'm a Christian myself. There are some people that will say, I'm a Christian, and they waste time basically with people. God does not waste time with somebody that does not want to be with him. God wastes time for those who want to be with him, who give him his heart, their heart. He says, follow me, come to me with all your burden. So it means when you cry out, whenever you have a problem, you cry out to say, God or universe, I need your help. It cries out. It doesn't matter what nationality you come from. Hi, Gina. It doesn't matter what nationality you come from. God just want to help you. He basically doesn't. He does basically. You might be coming from a whatever background you come from. You cry out to him. So for you, which tribe, what kind of a tribe do you hang out with? That is wasting your time. Hi, Gina. Hi, Elizabeth. And that is wasting your time, basically. If you, it's okay to be nice. It's okay to be somebody who helps people, help those who wants to help themselves. So if I'm helping you, I don't want you to stay on the ground. I want to see the growth. I don't want anything in return, but if I'm giving you my time and I'm coming to you and saying, okay, I'm willing to help you, I have the courage, and you need to have the courage to actually get up, climb that mountain that is actually blocking you moving forward. So you help those who are willing to help themselves, not those who are willing, who wants to blame their families, blame their what, blame this. I'm not where I'm supposed to be because of this, because of this. Yes, we all go through challenges in life. But in order for you to build a foundation, you're going to have to let go of your past. You're going to have to let go of those who have hurt you in your heart. You're going to have to forgive. You're going to have to basically completely let go of jealousy, hatred, whatever the messed up mind that we have. We all gone through that. So no one just says, I've been amazing, I've had an amazing life. It doesn't work like that. We all had problems in life. I have had to deal with that. Hey, Gina, yes, that is 100%. I have had to deal with problems in my life to be where I am today. I have had to let go of things that were not serving me anymore. I had to let go of places that I visited that were bringing me painful memories. I had to let go of some friends and family that, not because I love them, I don't love them, because I love them so much. When you love somebody so much, you want to let them go so they can build their life, follow you. It doesn't mean they're not going to come to you. They will follow you. If somebody, you want to do something, you want to build this beautiful foundation, and somebody says, I don't believe in you. I don't believe that you can get there. So instead of arguing that person, you let them go. You say, I love you, but at this moment I've got things to do. I have a foundation that I need to build, a foundation that is representing my health, a foundation that represents my career, a foundation that represents my mindset, a foundation that represents my image, a foundation that represents my character, a foundation that represents basically that will build my life. I need to build my life. So in order for you to do that, that means you're gonna have to make some painful decision. Not being arrogant or ego, get rid of your ego, but gonna have to make some painful decision to become who you want to become, and make some changes in your life. And when you do make some changes in your life, time management is very, very important. Planning is very, very, very important. In looking at your environment, the people that you are surrounded, the tribe that surrounds you is very, 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 very important. Yes, Gina, we all have those challenges. We've had to let people to go. Yes, you do have to. Sometimes you do have to let people go in order for you to grow in your life. It doesn't mean that you're being horrible when you do let people go. It means you just at that moment you have some planning to do. So it means you have to plan, and you can't misuse your time. So it's very, very important that you plant the seeds. You plant the good seeds in your life. It's very, very important basically to let go of your past, because if past doesn't help you to grow, there's no need for you to hold on to it. It doesn't save you anymore. Anything that does not help you to grow, it does not, it isn't, it basically you have to let go of your past. Embrace the transformation in your life, because when the seeds are growing like this, they basically, when you are planting good seeds, and you're looking at every seed in your life and they are growing, so you have to embrace that transformation in your life, and you have to embrace, you have to have gratitude, you have to basically want God to bring more of that transformation in your life. And so how do we get there? Planning is the critical components of building a good foundation in your life. In the time management, timing time doesn't wait. Time, basically the clock goes every single day, changes, so it doesn't stand still. So you have to basically you have to know how to use your time, not to waste your time with things that don't save you, like you're holding on to past. And so you can build your foundation. When you actually build your foundation, it will help you, and designing your own life, because when you build your own foundation, you're designing your own life. Basically, it's your future that you are designing. If enter your life and tell you that you are not good enough to actually design your own life. So my response to you, if somebody enters me and tell me that I'm not good enough to actually build my own foundation, so my response will be how I respond to you. It will be how I'm able to move forward with my life. So if I respond with anger, that means that I'm letting basically a bad energy come to me. So if somebody comes to me and they tell me that they don't believe in me, so what I would say or do is, okay, you don't believe in me, but I do believe in this dream. So let me get on with it. And when you do change your mind, you can come and join me. So That's how you build your own life, by not letting people affirm who you are, affirm your destination. You build your life based on who you want to become exactly. Who do you want to become? So you build that life based on that. And the timing as well. The tribe is very, very, very important. People that you are they surround your life. They will be planting the seeds of where you want to become. And there are so many coaches out there, good coaches that you can actually work with them to help you. Because the talk show has so many coaches from all walks of life. So if you do want to help with the Ngozi talk shows, you can get in touch with us. And we have lots of coaches that can help you plant every seed, the seed of your marriage, the seeds of your career, the seeds of your health, the seeds of Dr. Biget. She's a transformation coach, a grieving coach, and the seeds of basically, there's so many coaches that we have in communication. If you want to communicate well and you don't have confidence in communicating, you can work with one of the coaches. You're looking for love and you don't have confidence in that part of, you don't believe that you can actually find somebody that you can actually spend the rest of your life with. We can help you with that. Basically, I am a love harmonist. That's what I do. Basically, if that is the thing that you struggle with, and basically get on and design your own life. You can't hope. Say, I hope one day. I hope to become one day. You don't do that. You don't create a foundation based on hope or faith. You create a foundation by taking action. You have to take action, and in order for you to design the future that you want, and you have to have a roadmap. Roadmap is very, very important when you are designing your own life, because it shows where you are going, it shows the destination, because we don't get to the end of the destination when we are building life. We don't get to the end of the destination because there's always going to be some improvement in whatever you do in life. You're always going to improve, and you're always going to develop things. So the destination, it doesn't end, but you have to have a roadmap that shows the destination where you are going. We can't say, like, if I'm building my business, I want the end of my destination, it has to look like this. How I see myself in 5 years. That's the end of my destination that is in my mind. But the end of the destination, it means that you have to keep creating, keep getting creative, keep getting creative, and until you get there. So that's what life is about, and you get there to your destination. But and then if you have a good foundation and life hits you with the unexpected, because life will. Kamau at Ngozi Talk Shows, he says there are no guarantees in life. Nadia says get rid of distraction. The time has come for you to break away from the chains. The time has come for you to break away from distraction. So when you are building your foundation, you have to get rid of distraction. Life will hit you with the unexpected. But if you have a good foundation in your life, it doesn't mean that your foundation has to stop. If you have a plan, it means you continue with your plan. You can make a little changes in your plan, but it doesn't mean that when you have a good foundation already and life hits you, because life will. There is no way that says even God himself, he had problems. He had people that wanted to kill him. He had people that didn't, they believed in him, but they wanted to get rid of him. He had so many problems. And so you have to keep planting your seeds, even when life hits you with the unexpected. Seek advice. That's very, very, very important. And seek advice from people who understand your destination, not just from everybody. There are people out there who will understand your destination and who will understand your roadmap. So seek that advice. If life is you with unexpected and you know that you have built a good foundation in your life, instead of falling, just pick yourself up and keep seeking advice until and you already, if the tree is like this, that means you already have the tools and the skills to take you where you need to go when life hits you. So you continue. You don't stop. You don't hope that the problems will solve themselves. You don't hope or live by faith. Faith works with action. When you seek God, God does not say, it says seek. Every door of opportunities will be open to you. So the doors of opportunities will be open when you take action, even if the life hits you with whatever it hits you, because it does. So keep seeking, keep taking action, keep seeking help and take action. Keep planting the good seeds in your life. If life hits you with depression, this tree represents the seeds of a coach or a therapist. It means you can go and find a therapist to help you with the depression. If marriage doesn't work out, it's not working. This seed, it has a foundation, it has the seeds of a marriage counselor or a book that you can read, or YouTube where you can go and learn more about the skills and the knowledge of a relationship. So you can keep learning and you can have the knowledge without any excuses and saying, I can't do this anymore. I've been trying. No, yeah, that's what life is about. If you look at somebody who is a billionaire, they'll tell you that they were knocked down 20 times or 1,000 times. So that's what life is about. That's what you need to do to get there, to build a good foundation in your life. And also you have to have clarity of what do you really want. The roadmap, as long as you have a good roadmap where you want to go and have clarity, and then write down if you are yes, Gina, you take action. Action is very, very important. God works with plan and he works with people who takes action. So once you know how to take action and you have the courage to take action, and then you have the courage to write down the things that you want. Yes, 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 yes. That's true. That's true. I do have coaches as well. That's true, Gina. I do have coaches as well. It's very, very important to have coaches as well. So I do have coaches as well because life is, and I do have a vision board as well. My vision board is so big. Wherever I go, it comes with me. So yeah, vision board is very, very important because the vision board is your roadmap where you need to go. So it's very, 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 very important. And once you have that action plan and you know where you want to go, you've got the skills, you can't make an excuse and say, I don't have the skills. So if you want to create a good foundation, it comes with the skills. The skills, you can learn them everywhere for free. Social media, we are blessed these days. We have social media for free. YouTube has so many things. You can Google anything. Ask Google about whatever you want to. Yes, and the other thing is now, I don't know your beliefs. If you are somebody who believes in the universe or who believes in God. So for me, I believe in God because God created the universe. So once you have that action plan, you know your time management, Then that's when you tell God. God does not work with hope, does not work with people who just believe in faith. That's it. He works with people who have courage to hope for their things to come to pass, who have courage to take action. You're making me laugh, Gina. God works with people who have courage to take action, who are not afraid to seek Him. So when you seek God, you can't seek God if you're confused. So you seek God. If you're confused, first you can go to Him and say, God, I'm confused. Show me who I am. So before you create your plan, but when you have a plan, you're not confused. Basically, before you create a plan, if you're confused, you come to God and ask to show you who you are. And then once He shows you who you are, you start creating your plan. But then if you know what you want, you know what kind of a plan, where you want to go, you have your roadmap, you have all the skills and everything, you tell God, God, this is my plan. This is who I want to become, by taking action and say, I am seeking you, and then take action. When you take action, God will bring a good coach to you that will coach you. He doesn't do the work for you. You do the work, by the way. So some people say, I have cried out to God and He is not showed me the sign. God to bring people, the signs of people. He will bring a good coach to you to coach you with your business, or to coach you with whatever. If you are suffering from anything, He will bring somebody, and that person that will tell you who they are, and then it is up to you to take action and work with that person. And then there'll be confusion. He'll bring, sometimes He might test you. How much do you want this? He might test you by bringing people who are just there to waste your time. And then it will be up to you to remove those people. You are kind of stubborn one. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, we do. Everyone, we all learn the hard way. We all learn the hard way. I've learned the hard way. In my life, there are so many things and many mistakes that I have made in my life, but those mistakes have made me stronger. So no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all stubborn. God is stubborn people. He tells us, go that way, and we want to go that way. So yeah, that's what we do. We go the other way when God says go that way. So, and then you learn a lesson when you get there and you realize, actually I've gone the wrong way, and God goes, go back. So once you have action, and then you will have to seek God's help. And once you seek His help, thank you, Gina. Thank you. Likewise. Once you seek God's help, and then the plan has to be put in place, and it has to be put in place for you to achieve the goals that you want in your marriage, in your relationship with your family, your health wise, your business, your career, however, where your family, and everything. Once you seek God or the universe, whatever you seek, whatever you believe might be, that's when the action has to go. The action has to go on. You have to take action and building your life. Once you build your life, the problems will keep coming. But you have to understand that in order for you to get to where you need to go, it will comes with problems. It will comes with sometimes people doubting you. It will come with people you being misunderstood. It will come with people telling you that you are not good enough. People not believing that you can get there. It will come with people criticizing you. The success it does not come on its own. It comes with all these package that I've just mentioned. It will come with basically what else? being misunderstood, people, the haters, people basically hating what you do, criticizing and stuff. And that is part of success. It's success, it does not just come on its own, it comes with something. And that's why it's very, very important to have the courage of believing in yourself and believing in your dreams and believe in God. Because if I didn't create you in your life, if I didn't make you, I cannot define you as a person. So it means you're gonna have to. Yes, that's true, Gina. That's true. And you're gonna have family members who are not going to believe in your dreams. But what you need to understand, oh yes, sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for pleasure to basically working hard the time, putting the time and making sure that your time is being used wisely. Otherwise, and sometimes when you start a business, I had to sacrifice. When I was starting my business, I had to stop going out basically for me to save money to start my own business. Because when you want a dream, that means is that you might not be able to do some other things that you love to do. So you can't do both. So I had to make some sacrifice and I had to leave some things behind. Uh, and the tribe, I had to choose a good tribe. And choosing a good tribe, sometimes you might have to go through some disappointments, and we learn from that as well. So, and people that are around to make sure that they are contributing something in your life. God does not want you to just waste your time. He wants you to hang out with people, the tribe, a good tribe. That mindset wise is very, very important to be with people that are contributing something. So if I'm putting myself out there and contributing a good mindset, a good character, you want somebody that will basically uh, who plant the seeds of creating their own character. When somebody say, I love this and I'm going to create a good character and giving you the right information, and it's not about giving and receiving. It's about yes, you're right, Gina. It's about being surrounded by the right people that are bringing the right energy. Some people basically might be in your life as angels of God to encourage you, not to discourage you. Anyone that bringing discouragement in your life, they are not good for you. So I'm not saying be horrible to them. All I'm saying is you have to let them go for that moment. Because if you want to create your life, you don't want somebody that is going to discourage you. So you can tell people that I love you very much, but at the moment, I need to create my dream. And if you believe in me, you can help me to create my dream. But if you don't believe in me, I love you very much. I need to create this dream because I believe in this dream. You don't tell them to get lost. You don't tell them to get lost. Like some people would tell people to get lost. So, no, you don't do that. You just tell them because it's not their dream in the first place. So, they are protective. Sometimes the people, friends and family, they will say your dream is not good enough because they are protecting you and they don't want you to get hurt. So you have to have a good understanding of where they come from when it comes to protection. So you have to be gentle and let them know that you want to continue creating this dream. And they'll follow you one day when they see the dream coming to reality. And so yeah, you're right, Gina. So you have to do that. You can't be surrounded by people who wants to control your life. What am I doing? You cannot be surrounded by people who want to control your life, because you have to be in control in order for you to get to where you need to go, to build the foundation of your life. You're gonna have to be in control of your life. You want people that want to plant good seeds in your life, in your character, in your business, in your career, in your health, in every situation in your life. So you don't want people, they don't know what they don't know. Comfort zone are different. Oh yes, that is so true. That is so very true. But sometimes we can be too harsh for our families and friends and say, why don't they understand my dream? Why don't they understand what I want in life? So they can never understand, because if it's not your dream, it's something that I had to learn the hard way, to actually accept people for who they are. I've learned that the hard way, basically coming to terms of knowing that we're different people. So instead of me wanting people to behave the same way like I behave, so I had to let go of that bad habit, because it's a bad habit. We have to understand that people are different. And then when you plant your seeds, you're planting these trees, becoming really beautiful, and God is able to provide. And when God is able to provide a good foundation and planting the seeds, He will plant the seeds to help you to grow your foundation. That's what God does, and ask God to put the going arrow of growth in your seeds, or ask the universe whatever your beliefs might be, so you can get to your destination. And God wants to work with those who are willing to take action as well. And basically, if you need a good foundation, and you need to keep watering the seeds with good energy, good energy. If you know that you have people that are not really good in your life, so you have to let them go, and make sure you plant the good seed, the seeds of restoration. If something is broken, understand the seeds of restoration. And you don't have to wait when you fall, or when things are broken in your life. You don't have to wait and hoping that things will fix themselves. You just have to just make a move. Make a move, take action, and once you do that, and even when you're faced with a disappointment and your life is not working well, if the foundation is like this, you say this tree is beautiful, the foundation is so green. Even if you are faced with a disappointment, you'll be able to actually pick yourself up, and uh, be in the moment, in the present moment, without blaming yourself. Because if you understand where you need to go, you don't have time to blame yourself, or you don't have time to blame people around you. And you basically, by planting a good seeds, it means you believe in yourself when no one does, when no one believes in you. Because only God can never doubt you. So that is my belief, that God will never doubt me. No matter what I want, where I want to go, I can still build my foundation, a foundation that stands, that will stand regardless of the situation. So if it needs tweaking, then you can tweak. Don't hope. I keep saying the same thing. So I want to make sure that you do understand that hope does not get you to where we can hope by taking action. Hope works with action. Hope on its own, it doesn't work. That's when people start procrastination. Work on its own, it doesn't. Hope on its own, it doesn't work. My daughter, she's called Hope. So every time I know that there is hope, Hope Springs Eternal Introduction Agency comes from Hope, her name. So when I heard hope, I knew that where there is life, there is hope. And by putting that mindset in me, I knew that I need to I need to stay alive. I need to take action regardless of the things that was going on in my life. So I had to tell myself, where there is hope, there is life. And that's why I named my business after my daughter, to remind myself that whenever things go wrong with my business, I have to keep taking action, knowing that where there is hope, there is a good foundation, there is life. And that a foundation that will stand. And so that's how Hope Springs Eternal introduction came from. So you can keep building your life, keep building a good foundation, and keep believing in God. So if this foundation, or if something happens with the health wise, you know that you know the foundation, you know you're gonna work hard to actually get better. You know you're gonna basically work hard in, or whether you eat health. So health management, you get somebody, get a coach to help you. Thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. So you know you're gonna work with somebody to help you with your health, and at the same time, if the foundation is already it stands, that means you will keep believing in where you need to go. There are some times where you have doubts, but that's where the tribe is very, very important, to have a tribe that will lift you up, and they keep planting the seeds that you want. And don't let people plan your life. Whatever you do in life, never let anyone plan your life, or tell you that you are not good enough to get to where you need to go. Just plan your life, and get creative with your life as well. Is very, very important. Do everything with all your heart. Everything with all your heart without doubting yourself is very, very, very important. And when you do everything with all your heart, it means when you are doubting yourself, you bring yourself back and say, no, this is what my heart believes. This is what I believe. And tell that voice that is basically wanting you to doubt yourself, to basically shut up. That's what I do. I tell myself to shut up. Sometimes I'm on the street. I'm always listening to music anyway, so sometimes people think I'm on the phone. So when my mind start wandering, I say, "No, sir, shut up." Or if my mind start telling me that I'm not good enough, I speak out loud, because I know if I say out loud, that mind will stop doing what it's doing. And sometimes I just talk to myself, just because I have earphones all the time. I'm sure people think that I'm talking over the phone or something, but I tell myself to shoo, and I tell myself that I'm enough, and I cannot doubt myself. So that's what I do sometimes. You have to try that, Gina. Just to buy your earphones, listen to your music. Don't pretend to be listening music. Listen to your music when you are walking on the street. And when your mind tells you you're not good enough, and tell yourself to shush. And if there is a part of you that is not really, you feel that you need to, yeah. Yes, yeah, we do have those kind of challenges. I do get those challenges myself, and uh, a voice telling me that I'm not enough, because of fear sometimes, or if I want to make a decision, and there will be fear sometimes that will say, no, you can't do that. So I have to say out loud and say, yes, I can do it. So yes, I can do it. So I do say that. And some people believe that when you do work on your confidence, everything is just going to work out fine. Yes, it does work out fine, but there will be days when you have to make a big decision when it comes to business. You'll be like, oh, eh, shall I do it or shall I not? For me, basically, I just get on with it. I really just get on with it, because it's very, very important to actually, because you don't know. if you don't take action, you don't know the results. So you might as well get on with it. Whatever the results, the outcome is fine. You took action. Give yourself credit and be grateful that actually I took action, even if the results that you have they are not the results that you wanted. So it's fine. And build your actually daily objective. When it comes to daily objective, they're very, 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 very important to actually understand uh, everything that is needed, the skills that are needed in your daily life when you are building a good foundation. It is very, very important. Self-confidence. Love you, Gina. Self-confidence is very, very important. And if you are somebody that is not, you don't have self-confidence, you can start going on social media, look for good coaches, just listen to their talks and stuff. We are blessed. We can get everything free on social media. So you can start doing that by building the skills and encourage critical thinking. Critical thinking is very, very important, even in psychology. When I was studying my module, was it last year or year before that? Critical thinking is very, very important. So encourage critical thinking and foster independence in your life is one of the skills that you would need to basically to plant the seeds, the good seeds in your life to build the foundation. And communication skills are very, very, very important. And you're not going to learn communication skills overnight. It's something that you have to build on. And like doing live on Facebook is something that you're going to have to do. I got one of my coach in 2018. And then he was like, in order for me to coach you, you're gonna have to speak about your business. Sometimes you're gonna have to speak business events. I was like, I'm not a speaker. Why do I need to talk about it? And he was like, yeah, no, you're not a speaker, but you're gonna have to learn to speak about your business, to basically do live on Facebook. And I was like, okay, I came here looking for you to teach me about the business, to coach me. Now you are telling me that I'm going to have to speak. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to argue with this guy. And at the time, I was like, I'm going to just do what you want me to do. So I had to learn the skills. I had to learn talking in front of the mirror, talking to myself. And I had to start doing Facebook Lives. They were not brilliant. They were okay. And people were watching my videos, and I didn't build it overnight. It just happened. I'm turning up every day sometimes. And then you get confidence, and you just have to. And then you have the knowledge, and then you use it for the good use. And what else do we need to do? Healthy living, communication. Healthy living is very, 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 very important to your life. And what else? I think I've covered almost everything. Healthy living, your spirituality, your prayer life, do you have anything, Gina? Thank you so much. Healthy living, spirituality, family, career, relationships, and mindset, character, image, building your own image, vision, all these trees. That's all the seeds that are on this tree. Understanding your vision, where you need to go, your roadmap, everything is just amazing. When you can actually create your own foundation, you'll be amazed with the things that you can do. So it's very, very, very important to believe in yourself. So here's me and Gossip Talk Shows Nomsa. We are here Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. UK time. And if you want to get in touch with one of our coaches, please do on our page, or you can go to Hope Springs Eternal Introduction Agency website and get in touch there. And live with grace, everyone, and God bless you, Gina. God bless you, and I shall see you soon. And I'm looking forward to do live with you one day. Whenever you're free, just please do let me know. I'm looking forward to work with you, and I'm putting it on video so you can't make an excuse. Okay. It's a promise that was made 16th of December 2021. So God bless you. Live with grace.